Hey guys, it's Rachel. Today I'm going to be sharing with you my favorites from the month of June. I don't have a ton to talk about, but everything I do have I really love, so I'm really excited to share them with you. I'm going to start off by talking about a moisturizer, and that is the Olay Complete All Day Moisturizer with Sunscreen for normal skin. It just comes in a regular squeeze bottle, and it's a super creamy, basic moisturizer. I use this every day before my makeup, and my makeup applies nicely over it. It does have a kind of strong oil of Olay scent, which doesn't bother me. It reminds me of my grandma, but some people might not like the scent, so that's something to keep in mind if you are sensitive to fragrance. But beyond the smell, I think that this is a great moisturizer, and I'm really happy that I decided to pick it up a few months ago. Next, I'm going to talk about a foundation that I've had in my collection for a while, but I kind of forgot about it until recently, and that is the Revlon Colorstay makeup for oily skin, and I'm in the shade 110 Ivory. This is an awesome foundation. It's the one I'm wearing today. It's super full coverage, it's matte, but it doesn't look cakey, and it lasts a long time. I don't know about the 24-hour claim that it has here, but it lasts a good amount of time. I adore this makeup. I'm not quite sure how I went so long without using this. I decided to use it one day, and I was like, why did I not use this more? This is great. The one complaint I do have, though, is the packaging. It doesn't have a pump, and the cap on mine broke. It won't screw on. It just spins, which is kind of annoying, but beyond that, this is a great foundation from the drugstore. Everyone raves about this. This is easily the best foundation I've ever used, and if you have not tried it, you definitely need to go pick it up because it's flawless. I love it. I know I've talked about this palette in a previous monthly favorites, but I've been using it pretty much every time I do my makeup, so it's only fair that I mention it again. It is the Urban Decay Naked Basics palette. It has 6 super neutral, everyday colors that everyone needs in their collection. It's just super versatile. It's the palette I have on my eyes today, and I adore the colors. I don't know if you'll be able to see, but I actually hit pan on Walk of Shame this morning when I was doing my makeup, and I was so sad because Walk of Shame is my favorite eyeshadow color of all time. But I can't speak highly enough of this palette. If you are in search of a good everyday basic neutral palette, you need to check this one out. I have been super obsessed with bright inner corner highlights, and my go-to product for that is the Colourpop eyeshadow, and I heart this. I am again wearing this on my inner corners today, and it is just perfect. This product looks like a champagne-y, sparkly product in the pan, but then when you swatch it, there's not a ton of pigment, but it is high shine. I don't know if you can see that, but it is beautiful. I mean, I guess there is some pigment, but it's not as strong as you would assume, but it is just 100% pure shine. I love this. This shadow has basically been my go-to for inner corner highlight. You can't go wrong with it. I adore it. My last 2 makeup products are both blushes, and they're actually both from e.l.f. I'll start out with the powder blush. The first one is the e.l.f. Pressed Mineral Blush in the shade Jetsetter. It's a very neutral, mauve-y pink. It's perfect for every day. Anyone could pull this off, especially light skin tones when you need a neutral blush. This is just great. The pressed mineral blushes are so creamy and pigmented and smooth, and this has been my go-to for days when I just want a super neutral makeup look. I've been wanting that a lot lately, honestly, and this has been my go-to blush for that. This next product is cream product, and it is the e.l.f. All Over Color Stick in the shade Pink Lemonade. It's a little twist up tube of a creamy gel formula, and I've swatched it right here. It is very shimmery and pigmented. My friend Catherine uses this as her blush every day, and she was raving about it, and she convinced me to pick it up, and I did, and I hated it at first. I couldn't figure out how she got it to work. It made me look like a clown. But then a few weeks ago I tried it out as a blush topper, and I'm so impressed. I am wearing it today. The glow that comes up, the glow on my cheeks is not from this. I went a little overboard with the highlight, but normally I wouldn't wear a highlight with this, and it just gives you a really nice sheen, and it smells delicious. It smells like Fruit Loops. All of e.l.f.'s essential line smells like Fruit Loops, and I love the scent. And this is only $1. I forgot to mention that. This is just $1, and I think for a fun pop of color on the cheeks, you can't go wrong with that. I love this. I did layer it over the NYX powder blush in Pinched, but otherwise this is what's giving me the majority of my color. I just wanted it to have a nice base. Now I'm going to move on to the non-beauty related items, and my first favorite is actually a little bit of an announcement that I am super excited about. I'm finally able to tell people because I got all the paperwork, But in the fall, I'm going to be moving to the United Kingdom to study abroad, and that is just, I'm so excited. I'm sorry, I am beyond excited. I got my paperwork, my acceptance letter earlier this month, and I've been so ecstatic. I can't articulate how grateful and excited I am for that experience. So I will be moving in September, and I've just been busy preparing for that. I will be vlogging the experience. I'm going to start a vlog channel for when I'm over there, so I will let you guys know when I have the vlog channel up, just so you guys can check it out and see what I'm up to over in England. I am just beyond excited for it. I'm super excited to be able to tell everyone. I really only have 2 non-makeup related favorites, and the second one is a video game. It is the Elder Scrolls V Skyrim. I'm sure everyone's heard of this. This is super popular. I am obsessed with it. I started playing it 2 summers ago, I believe. 2013 is when I started playing it, and I love it. I kind of stopped playing it during college because I didn't have a ton of free time, but this month I really started getting into it a lot. I've been playing this nonstop. Like, I come home from work and I come down to my room and play. If you aren't familiar with the series, I really recommend checking it out. You can do a lot. It doesn't all have to be like the killing spree like some people make it out to be. You can do so much with the game, and even if you don't like want to actually play it, sometimes I just go on and I listen to the music and I look at the scenery. Bethesda just outdid themselves with this game, and I adore it. This has basically been taking up all of my free time. Finally, I'm going to do my book review, and this month I decided to do a little bit of a throwback to middle school. In early middle school and early high school, I was obsessed with this series, and it is honestly still one of my favorite series ever, and that is the Darkest Powers series. I have all 3 of the books here, and these books are so good. They're very young adult, like supernatural books. I'm really into fantasy books, but I decided one night when I was taking a bath, I was like, okay, I just want to take a bubble bath and read, so I decided to read The Summoning. Long story short, I finished this book in like 2.5, 3 hours, and I was like, okay, I want to read the second book, and basically I ended up reading the entire series in less than 24 hours. I just sat down and I read them straight through. These books are so good. If you're not into like the young adult like fantasy novels, you probably won't like them, but I'm a bit sentimental for these, and they are really, really good. I guess I can actually tell you the titles of all the books. So the series is the Darkest Power series by Kelly Armstrong. The first book is called The Summoning. The second book is The Awakening. And third is The Reckoning. And these are they're so good. I keep saying they're so good, but I'm very, very sentimental when it comes to these. And if you like fantasy books, you really should check them out. And even if you're not into the young adult side, I believe Kelly Armstrong has other like fantasy supernatural books. I've never read them, but I know she has like a more like, I guess, not young adult novels that other people might be interested in. So that was everything that I have to share with you. I really love everything that I talked about. I know it's not much, but just everything is awesome this month. If you've tried any of these products, please let me know down in the comments how they worked for you and how you use them. I really hope that you enjoyed the video. Please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to see more videos from me. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!